Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
So we're gonna start this episode doing some of the size operation missions before we do mission 4.
Be careful down there, boss.
Now first we're gonna get there's a skilled soldier over there. And one of the main reasons why I want to do this is because you can recruit one of the Russian soldiers and they will help you to understand the language. So every time enemies are talking, you can understand what they're saying. So I'm doing this because a friend of mine told me to do that operation first before you do the other missions. So we're gonna be doing this before we start mission 4. Snake in. There's some military base over there. Shit. Don't see me. I think they can see me now. Now as you can see over the hill over there will be some soldiers waiting there.
That's the target.
And I know one of them is a sniper, so we don't want to get close. We got to try to, stay really outside. So I was thinking about going around them and I can't find a good way to go and climb. You need to get up there. This is not a bad way to go right here. There is a big base to my right. Truck is coming. I'm not sure if that truck can see me or not. It's cool if you're not careful enough. I think he's heading to my right. I think he can see us. But whenever it's broad daylight like this, daylight, I mean, they can really spot you easily, so. Okay, so here's where we need to come. Got 2 on site. Of course I don't know yet I'm here. And there's a third one to my left. Now my strategy here will be tranquilize this one right here. And then right after that switch to small grenades. Eat that. That should stun them. Yes. go and CQC the living hell out of them. Nice.
You gonna extract him?
Nice. That's a good way to do it. Now we're gonna fast travel the way to where is the next target.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
So all the way over here. There's an enemy over there, god damn it. Shouldn't be able to see me. Shit. Let's hide behind this rock here. You're really blind, buddy. Hey, snake here. Now,
We found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. That's the target.
exactly. This is why it's so important to get this guy. If you can come and get it as soon you get this mission, because thanks to him, I will be able to understand every time the enemy speaks, you know. So that's really, really important. Because I really want to know what they're saying when they talk. So this is why I decided to take on this mission as soon as possible.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now.
There should be
If you have
another.
to shoot, be careful.
There should be another third enemy. I see it there. I'm gonna kill this bastard. Because nobody cares. Nice, we got the one.
Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission.
Awesome, man. Awesome. That didn't do that long, huh? Let's go back.
Gaining altitude.
Now, as you can see, we cannot do these missions again now once they are done. You can do it only one time after everything is successful. There's a thorough one, but what I want to do right now is go to mission 4.
Boss, information warfare is more than just intel gathering. It also means disrupting enemy communications. Your mission is to punch a hole in the comms network between the Soviet outposts. That'll cut off their means to call in reinforcements. Technically, we were given this mission by a Western-backed Arab organization supporting the guerrillas. But it'll also give us a leg up in the future. Take a look at the location of the Eastern Communications Post on your iDroid. Head there and destroy its comms equipment. He who controls information controls operations. Just look at Cypher. Good luck, boss.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Be careful down there, boss.
Right, so let's start mission 4. Part of the main story quest, so... First, I know there's some... over this area right here. There's some tranquilizer around, so... You know, for the pistol, for the hush puppy gun. So I wanna get that before I start the mission. Now, I never done this mission before. Of course, you know, most of what I'm doing is purely blind. But not exactly sure which is the item we're supposed to destroy. I'm guessing it's some kind of antenna or... Hey, there's a diamond there. We'll see when we get there. Shit, the truck is coming. Of course, you have to come exactly here, huh? Fuck. I'm sure he won't see us here because of the grass, but... But the problem is they're gonna stay here for a while. And they're gonna have more enemies to worry about. Unless you be very patient and wait for them to leave, you know. The thing I want to do first is to get rid of that guy in the tower. He's the one that has the higher sight, you know. Can spot me the easier. Plus they won't see him die. Usually if the enemy is okay, they're really tall, high, in a high place. The guys in the bottom, they will notice that he's long gone and dead. Okay, so that table holds the ammo that I want. This guy, he got to sit down exactly in front of it, huh? The game always loves to troll you this way. Let's get a scan on these guys, just so we can know where they are with ease. This guy needs to go back to sleep. In the face.
Эй, ты слыхал? Сбили крокодил, который летел из Баграма.
Шутишь? Партизанское ерундовое оружие пробило его броню.
Нет, говорят, у них откуда-то взялся переносной ракетный комплекс.
Ракетный комплекс? У душманов?
Да, и тепловые ловушки ему не помешали.
Откуда у них такая скорость?
Мы пока что только слышали об этом комплексе. Никому из наших еще не довелось его пощупать.
Оружие призрак.
А ты попробуй взять в плен душмана с этой установкой. Тебе за это красный знак.
Niet. Well, I know that niet means no, but I have actually learning some words in Russian thanks to Colossus from the X-Men. And niet is one of those words. I think it's my favorite Russian character. Luckily for Snake, he's not in the sight of the enemy.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Right on, Cass. Now those guys are pulling away, so I may just sneak in and God, there's another one over there. Fuck. That's a runner. So some of those guys that come from far away to patrol every area. That's good, man. They're all going conveniently away from the table. Didn't thought this would take so long for me to do, but oh yeah, right here. It's all what I wanted. I don't know if I should take on these guys. I think I should waste time with it. Oh fuck it, man, there are way too many. I don't want to deal with that right now. Let's go. Let's go and start Mission 4. Where's my horse? There you are, boy.
To locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Back again to this area, huh? I don't remember which episode was, but like 4 or 3 episodes ago, I already took over this area. Well, the first time I came over here, it was terrible, man. The enemies, they kind of pushed me away. Because totally ruined the, you know, the stealth and They gave me a hard time. The second time I came, I was able to take over the area. And I think I did it without raising any alarm. This time is different because this time it's gonna be part of a quest. So this time there is a plot involved in it. And probably some other new enemies. So let's see how this is gonna go. I don't make any promises. It's my first time doing this mission, so I might blow it up. I might blow it. Now if you come over here where I am, it's a good area to have.
First, you have to identify the targets. Recon the site with your binoculars. Once you know where the targets are, take them out to put their network out of action. How you do that is up to you.
It's a good area to have a big scale. You can see the enemies, you know. So you can scan many of them with ease. But what I like to do is to go around this area, up where the hills are. I don't know. I might wait here till sunset. Don't worry, you don't have to see me waiting here. I'm gonna, every time I'm making a major wait, like if I'm hiding from the enemies or if I'm waiting for the weather to change, I will cut all that out, you know, in the video. To the viewers, so won't have to deal with that. There's one guy in the tower, I got to be careful with that one. That one may spot me. The guy is watching over here, kinda like saying, hey, is that a snake going over there? Maybe it's a snake. Let him be. He's staring exactly this direction. I think. Now, which is that object that we're supposed to destroy? I think it's something like that antenna, maybe. Shit, we got two runners walking in. Good timing, you fuckers. I hate it how they always got to walk by when I'm trying to infiltrate an area. I think your best bet will be to wait for them to go away, man. Because they won't linger here for too long. Just gonna do a walk around the area. Maybe sit down and talk to some people and then go away. Right, so I waited for a long time here. It's pretty much almost sunsetting, so at least it's not plain daylight, so they're gonna have a harder time to see me. Especially from far away. Let's start taking out this guy. Let's see what happened. Damn it. I'm gonna have to Oh nice, a storm is coming. Storms can be your best friend. Let's put that guy down. Ha! Nice, man. Little bit of luck will never hurt. The storm is a blessing right now, man. Just get rid of those baddies.
You gotta extract him.
I don't care if the storm may kill them. Just want them out.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Looks like one made it. Shit, sadly the storm will go away fast. I'm gonna wait for that guy that is coming exactly to this direction to get here. And when he walks by, we're gonna seek you see the living hell out of him. Luckily for me, he's the only one that's close. I don't think the others are gonna notice. Keep walking. Come here. Don't ever speak again. Shit. I hate it how they hear the full gun. It's okay. You say down.
You gotta
Suka.
extract him.
Suka? He sounds like Suka. Alright, buddy. See you at the mother base. Now don't crash with any cloud, okay?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Right, Cass. You got to know how fast those Fultons go. It's like they go in light speed. Now I really want to get rid of this light over here. Now be careful how you do that, because if there are enemies near the pole, they will, they're not stupid, they will notice that the lights are being shut down and they're gonna call for support and help and all that. I wanna take on this guy to my right, but I got the feeling that those two guys to my left, they're gonna see it. If I do that, even if I tranquilize him, look at this, he's coming exactly here. Just because the AI somehow knows that I'm here, huh? Damn game.
Скажи, как прошла та вылазка на душманов?
Информация была правильная. Они осели в заброшенном кишлаке Ваверпрам. Мы выдвинулись и взяли их всех сразу. Все они оказались таджиками.
Откуда была информация?
От душманов.
Чего?
Он выдавал себя за жителя кишлака, но на самом деле был хамидом.
Хамид?
Пуштунские боевики. Не базируются вокруг пакистанских границ.
Предали своих же?
Они себя таковыми не считают. Они братья по религии,
Maybe
по
this.
крови. И это хороший шанс для хамида. Теперь они могут закрепиться в этой области.
That radio transmitter is used to relay messages between outposts. Take it out and the mission's complete.
Nice. Shit, one is coming. I think he's gonna come in here. He may. He's coming this way. Fuck. I should hide under the bed, but... Damn it! Fuck you, man. Whatever.
Good work. You completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
I know. Working on it. I got to get the hell out of here now.
Chopper is to extract you and your targets from the area of operations. It'll respond to situations where support fire is needed, and you can use flare grenades to indicate the objective directly.
Okay. I'm out, man. Let's call the chopper. Back to the chopper.
Roger.
Shit. I'm gonna try to bombard the area now. Looks like we made it out.
Good. You completed the objective. Now get out of there. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Oh, I can do it on land too, huh? It feels so good to be able to finally understand, man, why the Soviet soldiers are saying with the subtitles. I mean, we just need to read the subtitles. And...
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
It's very, very helpful.
On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Departing. Stop. Ответьте, stop. Stop. Это кафе. Stop. Прием. Mission complete, boss. Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. Boss, we've received a back-channel request from Langley. We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
Well, that sounds like real good news. Let's see. Base facility. Construct more platforms. Oh, yes. This means that I will be able to upgrade more at the base, man. Like, ranking up and reach higher levels. Because you see, it's gonna add more personnel to each of the platforms, like R&D, base, support, and all that. You see right there, it used to be 30, now it's 40. Hell yeah, man. Been waiting for that. This one I cannot unlock yet because we don't have it unlocked yet. But it's okay, let's get this one. So it's gonna take some time for it to complete.
Ocelot, I hear they started calling you Shalashaska in Afghanistan. What's that about?
You know the term Sharashka? It's slang for a suspicious, hastily thrown together organization. The word became associated with a type of forced labor facility in the Soviet Gulag system. OKB scientists and engineers who'd been convicted of crimes were sent to a Sharashka for forced R&D. The Sharashkas were supervised by Lavrenti Beria of the NKVD, the secret police, under the official name 4th Special Department.
Forced research? That's not very different from what we do here.
Diamond Dogs is different. Everyone here believes in you. Regardless of where they came from or why they're here, they revere you. And they're fighting because it was their choice.
And if it wasn't, they'd leave?
Who knows? That's our reality here, whether it's real or not. If there's another truth, I don't want to know it. All that matters is that's the concept that's taken shape in their heads. The traces of a group ideology, our superstructure, to put it in Marxist terms.
All right. Go on.
Right. So anyway, at some point the enemy started calling me Sharashka. This was after the war in Afghanistan broke out. While I was keeping an eye on you in that hospital, I was also heading up interrogations here. The men I broke gave up their comrades and families, everything they wanted to protect them most. No real cause for it. I just let myself get caught up in the old Russian pride. And suddenly I received the honor of becoming Special Interrogation Advisor to the forced labor camps. But the more men I interrogated, the more people saw me as just that, the interrogator. It helped cover my real objective of keeping you safe.
You went that far for me?
Far enough to keep you alive. I ended up being pretty well known among the Afghan guerrillas. Some of them would have seen me on the battlefield, and that's how I got the second half of the name. Shashka. It's a sword, a type of saber from the Caucasus. Russian dragoons and Cossacks carried them into battle. Now, the Russian Empire had a general by the name of Fyodor Arturovich Keller. His bravery earned him the nickname Russia's Greatest Shashka. Someone must have known about that, because somewhere along the line, Shashka got stuck on the end of Sharashka. The guerrillas were using the name amongst themselves, and by the time I got to hearing about it, pronunciation had wound up as Shalashashka.
So, half Gulag, half Hero Sword. It was a perfect fit.
But you see how rumors and ideas about people can get out of hand fast. Once you create a character and put it out there in public mind, it warps and twists with every baseless rumor. And before you know it, all people see are phantoms. In my case, it works out just fine. I'm plenty used to working under aliases.